Hey Summerfield, Kyle Stalls here. Just wanted to check in on another topic. Was out in the field this morning trying to get some work done. Got rained out, taking a break. Seems like a good time to do it. One issue that keeps coming up as I talk to people is the town's ongoing legal activities. Lawsuits is not the correct term. Let's get through these as quick as possible. First would be the ongoing legal complaint against the former town staff. I am broadly against that with some nuance. I was for the initial audit because an entire staff of any organization departing at once is highly irregular. I thought an audit was a good idea to review our policies, to look at any discrepancies, and potentially make us a better run town, help us protect our charter. That's the filter I put everything through. I was also supportive of the IT audit. Looked like some communications were possibly lost in the transition. I don't know much about it, but any effort to recover those, it is an obligation of the town to preserve our digital communications for public records. I supported the IT audit to try to recover those, just to give us a more complete collection of the communications that went through the town. However, when it comes to the legal complaint that the council voted 5-0 unanimously to pursue, pretty sure, I am against that. I've read the complaint. Some of the things in there seem a little difficult to prove. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not sure, but even if I take it at face value, it's not good, but I don't see the benefit to the town of pursuing it. I just don't see the benefit to the citizens in any way. Unilaterally, could I stop it? No, but I could at least be a voice of dissent on that. The next one would be the public records request legal activity going on. We receive an insane amount of public records requests. It occupies it's pretty much a full-time job for at least one person down at town hall. So whatever efforts we could make to streamline that process to make it easier on our staff, I would support. And of course, I'm dedicated to trying to get the legal activity wrapped up as quickly as possible. And then the final one would be the NAACP ongoing negotiation is probably the best word for that. A lot of it's been behind closed doors. I wish I could speak to it more fully. I am fully committed to whatever negotiations we have to engage in, to sitting down at whatever table we need to sit at to talk about how do we get this behind us and move on. We spend a lot of money on legal fees. It is not a good use of our budget, and whatever we can do to get those behind us, I am fully on board doing. So any questions, corrections, feel free to reach out, and have a great day.